That on the music called Fire Woman. That's right. Hot shot. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Some 80s rock for that fucking dirtbag Rex Bear. Yeah, because I was thinking of Fire Woman. Greetings, salutations. But when am I not thinking of a Fire Woman, right? Sweetness. Mm. Oh, damn it. Great show, brother. Like I say, that it's been holding you back. You got bigger fish to fry, right? You showed the map. Shoot, two maps. First, we can't talk about this topic, right? Because then we're racist. But it's clear to anyone who's paying attention. It doesn't matter from what flavor you are. That the one group that's politically correct to do just anything and whatever. Can't if you speak, then you're racist. If you're what did Lana say with all the little fluffy bunnies and the foxes and that was awesomeness. It is just keep on pointing out the fucking hypocrisy and the double standard. It's ridiculous. They're shooting themselves in the foot. It's just so they're shooting themselves in the foot, which goes back to excuse me, Diamond, the Canal Man. Excuse me, fucking psychopaths. Our leaders are psychopaths. Go watch my little brother James, the Corbett Report. that's yeah. And I've told you they're not like us. And so they just, they that's all they're going to do. They're just going to keep on. It's a big fucking lie. The more they just keep on hounding it, the more people, they're alienating their own base, for fucking Christ's sake. We just have to, let our brothers and sisters know that, hey, we're all in this together. We want to get rid of those monsters, right? Because they want civil war. They want war across the board. As I said, the powers that are ceasing to be, they're just keep throwing everything. The kitchen sink, they've already thrown that motherfucker. We're like working on the plumbing at this point. They're throwing everything. Throwing Assange under the bus, right? That really fucking blows. I say, blow up that fucking Donald the jerk off Trump, his little tweeter. Don't stop. Pardon Assange. You know what he's going to do? Because he's a good little puppet. He's already talking out of both sides of his mouth, just like every fucking last one of them. They tell you what what we want to hear, they get elected, and then they do what the fuck. They fall right in line with the agenda. The agenda seems again obvious. I'm not going to say it's my opinion because it's a goddamn statement of fact that the white genocide. It's clear. Who can you hate on? Who can you do anything and whatever? Who's responsible for every bad fucking thing that ever happened? And since ever. Get your map, brother. The red map. You what? That in mind, get your red map and look at it. Who's got the biggest targets on them, right? What's the good Dr. Horton been telling us? It's not an accident, and it isn't. It's no fucking accident. Take your other map with the little black things, spot that dotty doos on there, and overlay it on the red one. It's what do you got? I mean, we're waking up across the board, but there's a reason that there's a reason that our brothers and sisters in the black community had, we all had a target on us, but the bullseye was on them with bringing the fucking drugs in, with destroying that. I mean, they've just fucking devastated the black community, destroyed the family. Just, I mean, just you. It's like a war zone. It's like a goddamn, a bomb just flattened it. They've wrecked it, and it wasn't the fucking accident. Who's the bullseye on now? We're all still in the target, but I'm saying the bullseye specific. You can't deny it. If you are you're lying to yourself. Get your head out of your ass before you suffocate. We know China is the model for this new world order, right? I mean, we've had how many, with their social credit score and this, and then we had this truthiness factor or whatever. That's just, I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know but I was just like, you know what the fuck? Trustworthiness. I don't remember because it's just so goddamn ridiculous. It's like, it's a fucking joke. That's what I'm saying. And then let's look back at our prime example, your fear porn leader, right here in this community that has told too many lies to count, for God's sake. And then look at our leaders. You say that we're lorded over, we're ruled by idiots. You're goddamn right. They're psychopaths. They're not like us. That's all they know. That's all they know. And as I said, what's the next shoe phone to drop, God damn it, because it's just gonna be another lie. They're just gonna fucking lie some more. It's just gonna get even more fucking ridiculous. And if you're paying attention, like I said, with little sister Lana pointing out that was just awesomeness. How you can't say this if you can't say that. If you say this, well then you're I mean it's so fucking obvious. That, as I said, they're shooting themselves in the foot. They're alienating their own base. Had one at that hearing, as I said, that I don't know her name. Well-spoken black lady that was just telling it, just like I said. And I've been through all parts of metropolitan areas, and you can just know by the fucking billboards when you get into the goddamn black folks part of town because you got Planned Parenthood shit. I mean, they've targeted the bullseye's been on them for generations, and they've just wrecked that community. And they're not our enemies. We have a common enemy, and it's those lunatics that just keep lying. They just double down. That's what I say. What's the next lie? Because this fucking piece of shit is right here. That's the next thing. Just watch that fucking piece of shit Rex Bear do the same shit. Just double down, double down. Ain't gonna give. Don't know. That's it. It's the only thing we know is just lie some more. Just a bigger one. We'll just say it again. It was bullshit the first time we said the first, 300 times we said it. Fucking just say it again. Just like that David Mariello. Go pull up the public records on that fucking scam artist. Oppenheimer Ranch Project. You can look them up on the Facebook. I'm just gonna warn you that your fear porn leaders, in makeup and a dress, and that's an image that you can't unsee. I'm just saying. I already had the Dawn dishwashing soap out, trying to get that out of my eyes. My eyes. What would Al Bundy say to Peg? My eyes, my eyes. I saw your mama naked. Anyway, that's just wrong. But I'm telling you, just heads up. And then read what's the little. I'm not even going to pull it up because I don't see that thing again. Yeah. But I mean, just a scam artist operating right here, holding the woman prisoner. That, as I said, you can go watch Sweetness, go watch the prison labor, give you a chicken lesson, you banty roosters. And that motherfucker will turn right around. And if you were standing there, it wouldn't make a fuck. He would look you right in the face and take credit for what you just stood there and watched her do. And so this is a perfect, like I said, a great spirit. It's just funny how shit works out. What the Stones say, you don't always get what you want, and sometimes you get what you need. I guess I needed to have that knife in my back so that I couldn't leave. I mean, it's a holy fucking Christ. You see, and that's why I say again to my brother Greg, you can't change them. You can't change them. I know you want to, but you can't change them. And I know the fucking answer to the question. Do you want that predator in your community? If the shit hits the fan, brother, you want that fucking monster in your community. The only reason I'd want him in my community is that I know shoot that motherfucker when the shit goes south and there's one less of the motherfuckers on the planet. But I mean, do you want that fucking predator in your community? And I'm going to tell you, I know that your buddy Rex Bear won't listen to you because you can't change him. And going along with them, that ain't gonna fly. Because I know, as I said, they're not like us. I know you got a heart. You've seen shit like I have. I know you got a heart, and you want it to stop. But I'm telling you, you can't change them. All you can do is lock the motherfuckers up, hang them. And so help me do that, would you? Help me free Sweetness and get that motherfucker on the end of a piano wire. But back to your map, and that's because that's the first thing. That's what I'm saying. You've been held back. That fucking piece of shit preacher has just kept dragging you back in that shit. There's so much more that we gotta look at. The thing. I can't even remember now the MPH whatever the hell. And it limits the size, right, of your and again I came out here and I was gonna just sit right down and then we had to go pee on stuff. I think I'm gonna get me one of those. Speaking of peeing on stuff, I'm gonna get one of those Trump coins, So then I got a target, something to piss on when we go pee on stuff. Fucking dirtbag. I would say we don't have to wait till hump day. And part of the hump day Sue Trump Day shut down the CIA. We can do that every day. We can do that every day. I was just saying that pick a time and remind them. Send an email. What time? 10 a.m. Let's just make it, every fucking morning. Is that a good time? To fucking send them an email. They're supposed to be elected representatives, right? And so, how many times, how many days does it take to get enough people on board? By this time next week, can we crash the fucking servers at the whitehouse.gov? We're already viewed as enemy combatants, right? Says Mr. Graham. Shut up. You don't get a lawyer. And I say, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. What was I going to say about the? I can't unsee that. I'm just telling you, if you're going to go there, it's not I mean, he's got the one, but then there's another that's the Oppenheimer Ranch project. And yeah, just, oh, God damn it, man. But we have a perfect example right here to learn from. And then if you take that example and look at our leaders, go watch my little brother telling you our leaders are psychopaths. That's the goddamn truth. And that's across the board. Not every last one of them. We heard one man there who was, a voice of reason, who's just saying bullshit. It's just, it's free speech. It's speech. What the hell? That's why we protect the speech of people that we disagree with. Because any ninny can protect the speech of someone that you agree with. I protect the speech of, I'm not trying to shut down this fucking predator because I don't want to hear his crap. I'm trying to shut down the predator because he's a goddamn predator, for fucking Christ's sake. They're preying on people. And your buddy Rex Bear is doing this. He's right on board with it because he knows. He's known. I've told him for how many fucking months he's known. I'm not trying to shut someone up because I don't want to hear what they have to say. I'm trying to put some criminals out of business. And there's a difference. And that one man who was just telling the truth. It's just speech. If these idiots weren't preying on people, holding a woman hostage, goddamn it, then we could, besides the fact that you can't, it's like playing chess with monkeys. If they don't just slap all the goddamn pieces off of the board, then they fucking shit all over it. So you can't have a debate with the idiots because it's just lie, lie, lie. But then they show their hand, which is what our psychopathic leaders are doing. And they just keep on. Just one lie and another, and just say it again and repeat it again. And I understand that people, thanks to the Mockingbird media, buy it because that's why we keep on pushing. We keep pushing. We try to inform people. I saw a great advertisement. I usually flick through the ads. And I was piddling in the kitchen and one came on with the wellness in the makeup industry, for fucking Christ's sake. Talking about, from the inside out. And I mean, it's just look around. People, it's a period when we're waking up. And speaking of monkeys, I ask you about the 100th monkey. At what point? Because it's like my brother John. Slight variations in the story, but what the fuck have I been preaching since how long? Since you can go back to the first goddamn video. He and I aren't the only ones. You get to looking around and it's we're remembering. That's why I keep saying push harder, stomp harder, move faster. What the fuck? It is a race. It is a race. because we're waking up and they're throwing everything at it. They want war with Iran. The Iranian, our brothers and sisters in Iran, should be blowing up fucking Donald Jesuit Trumpstein's little tweeter louder than anyone. Because how many, I mean, the CIA fucking with them for how long? Then you got the weather warfare. Have them in a drought for how long? And then just fucking deluge the shit out of them. Well, there went all your topsoil. I mean, just down the river. And it's that dry for that long, and then you get that hell of rain, you are some kind of fucked. Not just in the near term. That's the devastation that lasts for generations. But I say that it's more, and you know, it's blood sacrifice. They love killing. They killing for just for the sake of killing. You fear porn leader and his little gang of fucking psychopaths torturing people to death for shits and grins, raping women and children for fucking giggles. So they're killing people. That's the thing with the warring. And it's more distraction. I hate to say that, but you know, because they're throwing everything at us. Nothing will stick. Oh, it's catastrophe. It's the end of the world. Holy fucking shit. I mean, it's just coming from everywhere. I see an advertisement for some Ebola movie shit. You know what I mean? It's just one thing and another. Oh my God, oh my God. It's all over but the dying. Just will give up. Wait for the rapture. Sit on your hands. Take a fucking ass whooping. You know? Same, it's just in bullshit. Bullshit. Can't come stomp harder, push harder, push. It's gonna collapse, all right, brother. The walls are, and that's why I say push harder, motherfuckers. What do you hold? What's the hold up? Go faster. We don't want it falling in on us. We want it to follow on in. Google. And like the man was saying there, thank you for that, Henrik. You know, you got your Google and your Facebook. Who's got the means to sue the fuck out of them? If they want to, you know, because they change everything when they're picking and choosing. So then they become responsible for the content, right? So, as I said, I don't. The system ain't gonna save us, but that don't mean we can't use it against them. Sue the goddamn bejesus out of them for any fucking stupid shit. There's plenty of legitimate reasons, but I mean, just fuck. Hammer the pieces of shit. Alphabet, by the way, is the fucking CIA if you've been paying attention. Donald Trump, you piece of shit. I hold you personally responsible for my being tortured to death, motherfucker. An accomplice to murder. How you like me now? Poor dirt bag before it's all said and done. Just like to slap that fucking, just god damn it, slap that barman off his head. They go on heights, by the way, because you know there's oil there, and you know I give it to you that it's never just for one thing, but the oil is like money. It's a tool of control. You know everything's collapsing. Retail. I mean, I already said it. We know it. And so, what the fuck do they need more oil for? They don't. We have. I mean, they don't. It's the greater Israel. I don't speak it a Jew, and so you know there's a I can't remember the name of it. God damn it, I haven't heard it in years. Like I say, I don't that language. I can rattle off some shit and a number of other ones, but but it's greater Israel, right? Back to the Iran thing. And if you get to reading in the stories, you know, I don't have it's the prophecy. I say it's a script, is what it is. And so we've got to have the Christians and the Muslims thing going on. And they're not our enemy any more than we're theirs. And so, there's that aspect for it's bringing in the end times bullshit. And I would say, what's the book as it was in the days of Noah? That's what I'm talking about. All that scripted bullshit that they're using as a script. They're trying to bring that to be. They try, they get it in your mind's eye. That's what they because they need us to go along with it. But I keep telling you, goddamn it. That's why I want you to believe in yourself that you're special. I don't do anything that you can't do. Unless you're a psychopath. And then I do a whole lot of shit that you can't do. They don't have a soul, man. They don't have a soul. I still contend they're not human. They don't have a soul. They don't have a soul to sell. Like it again, back to Diamond, Canal Man. Have you been calling him and telling him free sweetness? Let the prisoner go, you fucking piece of shit. 970, this is public information. 264 1073 970 264 1073. You can look it up if you want. I'm not giving away personal shit. As much fun as that would be. Save that fun for me. You want to call it? Call that fucking piece of shit and tell him, let her go. Let her go, you poster child for post-birth abortion. She's not the only one. But again, that was a great show. Like I say, I really enjoy people that make me think. And that's why I've been prodding you to get out of your rut. Get rid of that fucking Jeffrey Doherty albatross around your neck. I'll keep working on trying to forgive myself for letting monsters wreck lives for all these years. And, we all have as I said, we all have our own road to hoe. But yeah, go pull up the public records on your fear-born leader. And you can't change them, Greg. Ain't gonna happen. As I said, that's part of the reason I hung out here so long is I was just kept waiting for, I kept giving your buddy Rex Bear, thinking he's gonna do the right thing, gonna do the good thing. His wife wouldn't piss on that motherfucker if he was on fire. She's so sick of him. She wants her man back. And I can't. Is it Kristen? Kirsten? Kristen. I'm terrible with names. Little Bear Claws. Love your sister. You just keep eating his ass out. Just keep on eating his ass out. And your fear porn leader, Diamond, the Canal Man, didn't get my joke about the other white meat. I'm not repeating it, because that's just completely inappropriate. And this is a family show. Went right past that fucking pea brain pissant. And so, we have a perfect example right here, and you can just pick apart And in that context, look at our leaders. Listen to my little brother James. And I've been telling you, and it's across the fucking board that they're psychopaths. And they're not like us. They're not like us. They don't have a goddamn soul. I question what's fucking circulating the blood in that cadaver. Because they ain't got a heart either. They're not human. And they've tried all these for just how many generations, centuries, thousands of years to convince us that we're like them. It's just human nature. All this warring and killing and raping and pillaging and all that bullshit, that's just human nature. Fuck all it is. Bullshit. And they're just showing their ass. They're giving themselves away. As I say, we don't need some 5G. Uncle Cliff, get the fucking LED lights out of your little studio workout area because I love you. And that shit ain't good for you in any way. Go check into it. You don't have to believe a fucking word I say. None of you. Go read, go learn something. But check that map out, that red map. With the white genocide in mind, look at the red map. Look at the other map. And this is the takeover that's coming. That's the model. And that thing, as I understood it, I'll have to go back and read it myself again. It's limiting the size. And so that's what I mean when you got the red one and you lay the other one over it, and then you see that that's the yeah. Because the little diseases you were naming off, that's what they were about. Having a pea brain like that goddamn pissant. Diamond, the canal man. Yes, we're still in search of the Ayahuascans. God damn it. I'm much better. If you hadn't noticed. Gonna have to have a certain dog is especially fired up today. He's hanging out at the door. We may have to have a little WrestleMania dog Quixote style here after a while, which hurts like hell. But hey, you know, most days are that way in some shape or another, some form or another. So, you live with it. And I'm not going to let the bastards keep me from living. No. And again, brother, thank you for the show. Old world monkeys and new world monkeys. There's pretty amazing young lady right there, eh? Again, look at your red map. Look at the other, look at your two maps. I think that's a pretty more than adequate label for your two maps, eh? Anyway, shut up. I'll suck down some more of my tea cocktail. Get that hydration up since I'm being hammered. And we keep up the group hug. Sending some extra love and protection, like I say, for those that are trying to change monsters. You can't do it, brother. Can't do it. You gotta let them go. You just because they just drag you. It's just where it goes. And I know that you don't want that fucking monster in your community. So you gotta break. You gotta have a clean break. As I said, how many former friends you think I got? Oodles and gobs of them. Such as life. It's a race. The walls, they're pushing them. They're getting smaller. Like you said, that is an excellent movie. I haven't seen that in years. I may have to look that up and watch a movie on the YouTube. On the internet. I haven't seen that in years. And it is a wicked combination of that and a little Brave New World and some 1984. That's why. And as far as the Matrix, back to the X series, and I say you should get college credit for that. And I mean, so my opinion, you should watch the whole fucking thing through. But if you want to start in the context of right now battling the machine, where and this is my opinion, that go look at that where they're talking about the eighth sphere. I would say we're here. Purgatory, says Doc Rand. Yes, they're talking code. Oh, Joseph, because that's what they do. Definitely. Aren't they building the like new Silk Road with their fucking railroad shit? I mean, it's like third verse, same as the first, right? We know China again is the model, and so we're gonna do that. Here we go with the fucking opium wars bullshit again. That's what I mean. They got nothing but the same old shit. If you go and learn there's lots of good teachers here, and then we don't need this tech shit. We need less of it. The tech shit that's their trick. All that fucking whatever jacking with the monkey brain shit, man, there's none of that that's good. And I would say, since that's you know, makes the news or makes this paper or whatever the fuck, then dude, you can only imagine the fucking twisted shit. That's why I keep saying, go faster, push harder. Why you fucking off? Why you dicking around? We got shit to do. Holy fucking Christ. Move it. We can't have nice things until we get the monsters out of our midst. We can have nice things the way it should be. And all this censorship, just internet bullshit, all of this stuff will. Again, they're just shooting themselves in the foot, like you said, the splinter net. Ain't a bad thing. And I'm telling you, we don't need all this. We don't need it. Just keep practicing. The fucking monsters can't do it. They need this tech shit. We need to get back from where we come, right? We need to remember what we've been conditioned and programmed to forget. Thank you. Have you been by to check out my brothers at the All Within My Hands? That's just another example, right? If you look around, And I'm not saying, you've heard me 1,000 times, we're not ignoring all of the fucking evil. We've got to fight it and see that it's stopped. But look around and see that there's just how many examples. Roberto, fucking excellent. And he even says, that it's coming together. We hit bumps in the road, we get sidetracked with stupid shit, I maintain that CMF, we're fucking winging it by the seat of our pants. Because it's uncharted territory. And ain't it awesome? It's fucking insane. But it's not boring. Keep that group hug up. And work on those Shakespeare in the Park skits for your, I don't even want to say a protest, I guess. Maybe that would, for your peace theater. We don't stop. We don't stop pushing. We keep pushing with the system, with the internet, with the tools that we got. We don't just lay down and let them shut off communication. But we take it to that's why you say this creativity. Hollywood, you pointed to that. Again, psychopaths. I know probably, most of y'all are like, shut up, dude, shut up. Whatever. It's across the fucking board. Why do you see just repeats, rehat, the same stupid shit? We're not any less creative. That industry's just completely taken over by the fucking psychopaths. Look at all the goddamn evil shit that they're into. That's when I say the monster, they're no match for us. That's why they poisoned us body, mind, and spirit. Because it's the only way they got a goddamn chance. They position themselves at the top of everything. It's a little priest class. It's across the board from the fucking school system to the goddamn government to the fucking organized religion. You just pick something. We got space weather too coming. Incoming. Fire in the hole. Or possibility of it. So again, we don't freak out about that either. We just invite your neighbors in on the group hug. Because it pays dividends. As I've said, where the hate's concerned, it would be so, I can't, not even going to talk about it. It just makes me need to vomit. But I can't hate the monsters. Because I can be disgusted and pissed off at myself. That's a different thing. But, you gotta, that's what I say. I let them live. I don't know that there's a greater show of love. I want to see them go to prison. I want to see him on the end of fucking piano wires. I want to see him realize justice. But the hate poisons the spirit. So it does more harm than good. You don't accomplish shit. Getting angry is one thing. You can do that, go clean the kitchen like the brother said. I gotta shut up. Keep up the group hug. And keep in mind our family members that are in harm's way, like our brother Assange, who's got thrown under the bus. WikiLeaks doesn't stop, by the way, because of his situation. But we don't stop fighting for our brother, because what all would we not know if it weren't for WikiLeaks? And it's clear that he's, just been targeted and getting thrown under the bus or the fucking freight train. We keep them in mind with that. When I say in the warrior mode and you put the shields up, keep in mind Sweetness as well, who's being held hostage by a fucking monster. Go look that up on Facebook. I'm not talking about it's the Oppenheimer Ranch project, but be ready. You might want to be like, oh, because you can't unsee that shit. Dish soap won't wash it out. That's your fear porn leader. Fucking scam artist. And that's your buddy Rex Bear, his protege, molding it. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a little fuzzy dog and some wrestling shortly. I'll have to put on pants because we can't have this is a family show. Can't be. I hear a Ray Stevens song. Can't have that on the YouTubes. No. All that kind of dancing, that's all classified material. Yes, indeed. Know that I love you.